Welcome to the On Repeat Pod with Amara Joe. I'm Amara Joe, and this is a podcast slash YouTube series. It's not like officially a podcast yet because it's not on like Apple and Spotify and stuff like that, but it's a YouTube series at this point. And it's a YouTube series, basically me going through my actual Spotify on repeat playlist and just talking through with you guys the songs, why I like them, what I know about the artists, and then just any other random thing I think about, because my brain is like always popping around, so you never know what I'm gonna say. But thank you for those of you who have watched all three of these at this point. I don't really know what my goal is with this, beyond the fact that I just love music and I love talking about music, and so I'm gonna keep doing these once a month until, I don't know, we'll see. We'll just kind of see how it goes. At some point it would be fun to have guests, but I'm not there yet. I'm still kind of figuring out the rhythm and the groove and the vibe, and last episode I was trying to like figure out like, maybe am I talking too long about certain things? Like, it's hard to know. So yeah, this is just kind of a trial run, kind of a test run, and maybe after a few more months of doing this, I'll actually have kind of a set plan of how I attack this. But for now, we're just gonna go with the flow. Some of you guys may know that I'm an improv comedian, and so it's very common for me to just be like, all right, let's see what happens. So there we go. On Repeat Pod, episode 3. So what made the playlist this month? Number 1, Warm, Ariana Grande. Number 2, Revolving Door, Tate McRae. Number 3, Oscar-winning Tears, Ray. Number 4, Tashwala Bam, by a variety of artists, including Burna Boy. Number 5, Eternal Sunshine, Ariana Grande. Number 6, Dose by Sierra. Number 7, Baby Bluebird by, what else about? Number 8, My Love by Leanne. Number 9 is Fire by Alessia Cara. Number 10 is Like Jenny by Jenny. Number 11 is Ready to Love by JoJo. Number 12 is Bluest Flame by Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. Number 13 is Balloon, Tyler the Creator and Doechii. Number 14 is Azizam by Ed Sheeran. Number 15, Admit It by Jordan Sparks. Number 16, Dandelion, Ariana Grande. Number 17, End of Time, Beyonce. Number 18, Confetti by Tori Kelly. 19, Give Love a Try, Jordan Sparks. 20, Kilometer, Burna Boy. 21, Earthquake, Jizzo. 22, Bloodstream, Ed Sheeran, and then Rundamental, I think is how you say it. It's like a remix. 23 is Distance by Tori Kelly. 24 is Needed You by Elenium. 25 is Push to Start by Tyla. 26 is Universal Mind Control by Common. 27 is Kerosene, Miranda Lambert. 28 is Defying Gravity from the Wicked soundtrack. And then 29 is Green Lights by Corella. And then 30 is Hopeful by Lil Sibo, me. So some of you who may have seen the first 2 episodes might be like, Amara, there's a lot of repeats in there. And I warned you guys, I'm one of those people who, once I love a song, like, I am constantly listening to it over and over again. Like, I will listen to the same song like 15 times in a row, and then at the 15th time be like, oh, I should probably listen to something else. And then I'll listen to something else, and then I'll go back to that song and listen to it like 15 more times. And so I just really get hooked on songs, and I think it's partly just maybe I'm feeling the vibe of it. I'm just feeling it, and I'm just sitting in that moment and in that feeling, which is why so many of these songs are what I called last time repeats. So a lot of repeats this go around again, where some of them repeat from last time. Some of them have been on the playlist all 3 episodes. But that's okay. I mean, what I don't want to do is like change my listening habits just so that my on repeat playlist changes, because that doesn't feel authentic, and I want this to feel natural and authentic. So we'll start with number 1 is Warm, Ariana Grande. That one, I am not surprised it's number 1. It really snuck up on me. The first time I heard it, I was like, this is just and it kind of fits with the title. This is just such a warm hug. A warm song. It feels like a warm hug. And it's one that I can listen to in the morning when I'm driving to work. It's another one that I can listen to while I'm at work, and then I can listen to it again on the drive home. I can listen to it really any time of day, which is why I think it's at the top, because I'm just listening to it throughout the day. Number 2, Revolving Doors by Tate McRae, is also a repeat. I really like the feel of that song. It's kind of a sad dance track. Tate McRae does ballads so well. That's one of the funny things about Tate McRae, is she was known for her ballads prior to becoming this like pop queen. And so to have a song that mixes both of her sides so well, I think is why it's hitting. Because the people who are fans of Tate McRae love those ballads, but then they also love these pop songs too. And so to have like a combination like this is just, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Number 3 is Oscar-winning Tears by Ray. Okay, guys, confession, I still haven't listened to the album. I'm sorry. It's bad. I need to sit down and listen to the whole Ray album. I really, really do. And I'm putting it off, and I don't know why, beyond the kind of some of the things I talked about earlier in some of the other episodes. But I just know there's going to be other songs on there that I like, and I just got to sit down and I got to do it. I got to take it in. So Oscar-winning Tears is another repeat. And I try so hard to sing this song in the car. And we'll kind of keep it at that. I try. But you know, that's not a bad thing to be belting and not be belting as well as the singer. That's not a problem. Number 4 is Tishwala Bam, by a variety of different artists, including Burna Boy. I don't want to. I guess I can try. I think it's SNE, and I think Yuppie is the name of another one, and then Tito M, I think, is the name of another one on the song. I don't really know much about all of these artists beyond Burna Boy. I know a little bit about Burna Boy. So it's cool to see a collab like this. I've always loved collabs, and the reason I came across this song to begin with, like it's another repeat, is because I was watching Red Bull dance competitions, and then this song came up, and then the YouTube algorithm started to feed me shorts of people dancing to this song, and it's just a really catchy song. So it was a little bit lower on the playlist last month. Actually, yeah, I don't even know if it was on the playlist last month, but it was definitely the first month. And it's just a fun, it feels very summery. And now that it's May and the sun is out, it feels like the right kind of song to be jamming to. Which, by the way, I know I'm sitting crisscross applesauce again, like the first episode, and we will see how this goes. And it's the middle of the day, and so I'm hoping the sun will just continue to give me good lighting. And I actually put the fancy pillows on my couch for this. So, you know. Anyway, moving on. Number 5 is Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. Another repeat. Loving that song. Number 6, okay, new entry. here we go. Dose by Sierra. And I love Sierra. Like, she's been around for a while now, and released some big hits back when she was on a label. But what's interesting is I think she's been independent for a while now, since Beauty Marks, that album. And I've been loving the stuff that she's been putting out. Like, when she puts something out, I listen to it. And Dose is a favorite of mine because it's got a marching band in it. And I get nostalgic for a marching band because I have a sister who used to do marching band. And so I grew up sitting on those like metal risers out by the football field in the fall, in the cold, all bundled up watching marching bands. And so there's just something really nostalgic and fun about marching bands for me. And then the message of the song is like, when you fall, get back up again, look how awesome you are, don't let things get you down. Like, it's actually been on my it comes in and out of my on repeat playlist, just because sometimes I just need that message of like, oh, you got this. Like, come on, you got this. And it gets me going again. Number 7 is Baby Bluebird. It's my song. Oh my. Somebody wants you to know that they're driving by. Okay, so Baby Bluebird is my song, and I think I told you guys a while ago that it's just a really special song to me. And I'm writing more solo piano again, guys. I've been putting it into my YouTube shorts just because it seems to get more eyeballs there. And I just love writing solo piano. So Baby Bluebird has been coming up in my playlists, and it just reminds me how much I love solo piano. And so I've just been going out and writing more. Hopefully you guys are liking it. It's in my shorts if you haven't seen some of my stuff lately. Number 8 is My Love by Leanne. Oh my goodness, this is another repeat, and I have a feeling it's gonna be on the playlist again for the rest of the summer. It was my top song of the year last year, and it's such a good song, guys. Like, I just feel happy when I listen to it, so I think it's gonna continue to be on this playlist. Number 9 is Fire by Alessia Cara, another repeat. Again, just such a chill, beautiful song, so easy to listen to. Number 10 is Like Jenny by Jenny. That was at the top of the On Repeat Pod playlist last episode, and I'm still listening to it. It's definitely kind of one of those, I promised myself I wouldn't swear, BA? It's got me feeling BA? Is that what you would say? Yeah. I'm not gonna swear. But she is just a force, and I love watching all of the Blackpink girls perform and do their thing, because they're all really talented. They all know how to perform and do a music video, and so definitely still listening to that song. And then number 11, Ready to Love by JoJo, is another repeat. And I've been meaning to go back and listen to that EP again, because I think there's a couple other songs on there that I could get into, and I just need to do it. I just need to go and listen to it again. Okay, another new one, I promise. Number 12, Bluest Flame by Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. I listened to the whole album, for those of you who've been living under a rock, because Selena Gomez is like one of the biggest celebrities in the world. She is engaged to Benny Blanco, and they decided to release an album together called I Said I Love You First. And I just think it's a beautiful thing that they did that, because unfortunately, when Selena Gomez first made it known that she was dating Benny Blanco, they got a ton of online hate, guys. Like, it was ridiculous. I'm just like, let her live, let her date who she wants to date. Like, if she feels loved and if she feels safe, like, why are we tearing that apart? So very beautiful to see them do this album together. And Bluest Flame stuck out to me because I love a dance track. I love electronic music, and this song, it just fits Selena Gomez's voice so well. And then it just goes into like a full like oons oons oons. I'm so cool, guys. I'm so cool. Oh man, but yeah, it goes into like a oons oons part at the end, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go, and it's fun. So definitely one that I listen to in the car and when I just want to like hype myself up. Yeah, good song. Number 13 is Balloon with Tyler, the Creator, and Doechii. It's another repeat, and another album that I've been meaning to listen to, and I just haven't. So, I gotta work on that. I don't know. It's like I gotta schedule it. I think I need to schedule it. Like, I physically put it into my calendar that, Amara, you are going to spend this amount of time listening to this album, because when I have extra time in the evenings and on the weekends, it just seems to disappear on me. And so I might need to schedule it into my day. Number 14, another new arrival, Azizam by Ed Sheeran. I kind of briefly mentioned this song last episode. It wasn't on my playlist yet, but I knew it was coming because it's such a happy, catchy song, and I'm so happy to see that Ed Sheeran is happy after everything he's gone through. I think I might have mentioned this last episode, but I just really connected to some of the sadder songs he put out, a few years back. Boat was one that I really loved and listened to a lot, and so it's always just fun to see an artist you love be happy. Like, it's like, okay, both Ed and I were going through some hard stuff a few years ago, and now Ed's happy, so I wonder if, like, I'm gonna be happy too. And so being able to listen to that song and be like, yeah, like, the hard stuff happened, and now let's embrace the good. Like, let's move forward. And Azizam is like a kind of like a love dance song, which is fun. So number 15 is Admitted by Jordan Sparks, another repeat. Number 16 is Dandelion by Ariana Grande. So this one's not a repeat, but it's part of the extended version of her album that I listened to last month. And I was listening to Dandelion, and I really loved the horn part, but I liked Warm better. But then eventually this month, the horn and Dandelion really won me over, and I was just like listening to it for the horn. So it's on here. It got me. Number 17 is End of Time by Beyonce. I don't know if like my Spotify and my YouTube are connected, but I'm all of a sudden getting fed End of Time dance challenges on YouTube shorts of like people dancing to this song. And I mean, only Beyonce can have like such a huge catalog worth of songs that like people are dipping into for TikTok. Because here's the thing, the shorts, when I see something on the shorts, I'm like, okay, this is probably also on TikTok, like the dance stuff in particular. So I'm like, kudos to Beyonce, because she is not putting out new stuff. Well, she is, but like, this is just really interesting to me that the stuff going viral is her old catalog. Like, it's really a flex, in my opinion, that that's happening. So End of Time again is another one that has the marching band, and it might be my favorite Beyonce song. But I say that hesitantly because it kind of depends on my mood. So 18 is Confetti by Tori Kelly, another repeat. 19 is Give Love a Try by Jordan Sparks, another repeat. 20 is Kilometer by Burna Boy, another repeat. 21 is Earthquake by Jizzo, it's another repeat. And then 22 is new, so sliding in with something new. Bloodstream by Ed Sheeran and Rudimental, I think it is what it is. So this is a remix. So Bloodstream was off of, oh goodness, what album is that originally on? I want to say Edition, because you know how he has like plus, minus, subtract, multiply. Oh, it might be multiply. There it is. Yep. So Bloodstream, the original version, is on Multiply. And Multiply, I remember going to Target and buying this album at Target and then listening to the CD in my Ford Focus wagon as I was driving around in my early 20s. It's nostalgic for me, this album. And so Ed Sheeran released a remix of Bloodstream not that long after releasing this album, and I love a sad dance track. Like, there's just something about moving and grooving, but then the song itself being a little sad. So that's a song. You know, we were kind of talking about Happy Ed earlier. I have both Happy Ed Sheeran and Sad Ed Sheeran in this playlist. And for those of you who know my catalog, I have this song called Rain on Glass on my Will There Ever Be a Time singer-songwriter EP. So I released like a bunch of solo piano and instrumental stuff, but I have a few singer-songwriter things I've released officially, and I have a song, Rain on Glass, that that's on that EP, Will There Ever Be a Time, and there's a build in that bridge that when I listen to it now, and when I listen to Bloodstream by Ed Sheeran, the Rudimental remix, I think I was inspired by this song. Like, just the build of the bridge, I hear it. Like, I don't know if I knew at the time that I was inspired by that song, but I hear it now when I listen to Rain on Glass and when I listen to Bloodstream by Ed Sheeran. So for those of you who want a little homework and want to listen to both those songs and see if you want to hear what I hear, you can definitely do that. Though, why am I assigning homework? That's no fun. But some people like homework. So there you go. Number 23 is Distance by Tori Kelly, another repeat. And then 24 is Needed You by Illenium. It's off of his Awake album, and I think it might be like the opening song on this album. I've noticed that I connect really deeply with opening songs on albums. Like, it's often like a very big emotional song, and I love that. So this song is one that will show up on repeat every now and then, but it's again like one of those sad electronic dance tracks, and I'm just like, am I a little emo? I might be a little emo, which might be surprising to some of you guys, because I release so much stuff about that's like happy, but I definitely have like an emo side to me, and it comes out in some of the music I listen to. So 25 is Push to Start by Tyla. So I'm surprised that Tyla wasn't on one of these playlists already, but this is her first time showing up on the On Repeat Pod playlist, even though she's been on my On Repeat playlist almost all of last year. I'm really impressed with Tyla. She, of course, just like came onto the scene really strong with Water, the single Water. And then she embraced the attention she got and was able to really create this incredibly strong career. So when after Water, she released an EP, and I listened to the entire EP, and then she released an album, and I listened to the entire album, and then she released an extended album, and I listened to all of that, and then she keeps releasing singles, and I love a lot of the stuff that she puts out. Like when I think about her catalog, off of her album, I of course love Push to Start, but Shake Ah is really great, and Back to You is really great, and that's the extended version of the album. And then the original version of the album, like Jump, Truth or Dare, Arts, Breathe Me, I love that one. Butterflies, On My Body, and that one was with Becky G. Like just some really good songs that, depending on the day, I will listen to different ones, and then sometimes I'll listen to the whole album. And she has found a really good formula for herself where she does a lot of group vocals in the choruses, and it really adds a kind of a I don't know if thickness is the right word, but just adds a lot of layers and fun to her songs when she does these group vocals. But she also has just like a really beautiful voice, and is a strong performer. Like she knows how to perform. Yeah, Push to Start. That's another one that has I know it has a TikTok trend because it's shown up on my YouTube shorts. It's a fun song. It's a fun song. 26 is Universal Mind Control by Common, another repeat. 27 is Kerosene by Miranda Lambert, another repeat. And then 28 is Defying Gravity off of the Wicked soundtrack, another repeat. Though guys, I'm gonna have to get this one off my on repeat pod playlist, because sometimes I'll listen to the on repeat playlist in my car on shuffle, and it comes up, the song Defying Gravity, and it makes me cry every time. And then I'm crying in my car, and that's a problem because I gotta see the road. And then there's also people looking in the car being like, is she okay? And I'm like, I don't know. So I need to get it off my playlist. But it's just such a beautiful song, and very emotional for me to listen to that song as someone who will often feel misunderstood, and just feels like I might need to carve my own path. Actually, I know that I'm I'm gonna have to carve my own path, and that's okay. And the people who love me and understand me are gonna come along on the journey with me, and the people who don't are gonna be left behind, and that's also okay. So it was funny though, because when this came up in the car the other day, I was bawling my eyes out as Defying Gravity was playing, and then the song that came on right after that was Baby Bluebird, and I'm just like, it just felt like a sign of like, it may not make sense, all the piano stuff you're writing, and how much time you spend on music, and the time you spent performing, like I do the improv comedy stuff, and but you're carving your own path, and that's okay. And that's good. So yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to get it off my on repeat playlist so that I can listen to this playlist in the car and not cry, but we'll see. Number 29 is Green Lights by Cruella. This is a new song on the playlist, though it's not new to me. Green Lights has been a song I've loved for a long time. Cruella is, you probably know Cruella from their biggest hit, which is Alive. That song came out a long time ago. So I just randomly was listening to Alive by Cruella, and then Green Lights came up next, and I had never heard it before. I think I heard it for the first time last year. And just I love electronic music. I love kind of the emo electronic dance music, and this song Green Lights is just all about I'm only seeing green, let's go. And I connect with that. I do. So, all right. And then last but not least, number 30 is Hopeful by me, Lil Sailboat. So, kind of a fun way to end the playlist with something something light, something hopeful, like the name, and bookend. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a good bookend to the playlist. So I got through this a lot faster this time, guys, and I think it's because I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor because I wanted to be more intimate. I wanted to be like close to the camera this time, but my body doesn't like sitting crisscross applesauce anymore. So I was like, let's keep it moving. So there you go. I'm gonna link these playlists. I'm gonna link this playlist in the description. And if you have thoughts on the music I talked about today, comment in the comments below. And you'll see another On Repeat pod in a month. All right. Bye.